All right, what's up, everyone? Chris Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2023 Tops Update Third Hobby Case Break number 8. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. A bit about us, we've been around for over 6 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks. When we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. So if you want a chance to get into a future free break, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. Also, the eBay sweepstakes is still going on. There's no purchase necessary there. If you go to any of our eBay listings in our description, at the top of the description, there's a link that you can follow, and that can tell you how to join the eBay case break sweepstakes. And then also check out chefsportscards.com. As usual, I thank everyone's been going there more and more, picking up more spots. I appreciate it. We do have another case. This is the end of our hobbies, but we do have another case of jumbos. We have another Pick Your Team Tops Update Jumbo over there that we just put up today. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. After last week's case, I had to get another one. Last week's case was insane. So, and we got some other breaks up over there too. So go and check out chefsportscards.com. All righty. Teams. D-backs, Ian M, Braves, and Orioles, Eric G. Red Sox, Xavier R, Cubs, Ben A, White Sox, Daniel J, Reds, Don D, Guardians, Daniel J, Rockies, Robert H, Tigers, Chris S, Royals, Robert H, Astros, Chris S, Angels, Adam G, Dodgers, Daniel J, Brewers, John T, and Twins, Chris F, Marlins, Robert H, Mets, Bruce F, Yankees, Eric G, A's and Phillies, Chris F, Pirates, Chris S, Cardinals, Chris F, Padres and Giants, Robert H, Mariners, Brock H, Rays, Chris F, Rangers, Matt L, and Blue Jays, Robert H. Yeah, let's see, Matt. Hopefully we do, buddy. Good luck to you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Alrighty. Let's open some cards. Good luck, everybody. Silver packy. We'll hold for the end. All right. Good luck, everybody. Matt K. Why did I say Matt L? Guys, when I call the names, I do it as a courtesy. You guys know who you got. So if I said the wrong thing, I apologize. But it's Matt K. Sean Murphy, Blue All-Star. Sometimes I can't read my own handwriting. It's pathetic, I know, but Salvi. I'll tell you what's awesome, though. eBay solved a big headache for me, man. They're finally going to do combined shipping on international. Shohei Black Gold, which is awesome. If you knew, I mean, I don't sell a ton to international people, but we use this, some of you may know, we use this eBay Global Shipping program. Basically what it is, is I don't have to deal with the shipping. They pay eBay direct. I just ship it to eBay in Kentucky or Kansas or wherever it goes, and then they ship it on from there. But one of the big problems with it is they wouldn't combine shipping. So like I've had it happen a few dozen times where somebody from England or someone from Canada or something bought 3 or 4 teams and then they want to combine shipping. I'm like, I can't because I don't charge it. eBay charges them. And they get all bent out of shape and, you know, Gavin Stone throwback. So now they're doing a pilot program of combining shipping for international now. So one less headache. Maybe it'll bring in some more international people who want to break. Oh, you got it, Matt. Like I said, sometimes I, you know, just call the wrong name for some reason. I don't know. Major League material for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres, 103 of 199. So it is really pretty cool because there are a few. I'm sorry, my voice is just shot tonight, but I keep trying to clear my throat. It's just not happening. I have a couple people who live like in Canada who are kind of pseudo regulars. And we've actually gotten to the point now where like they'll come on bid and then I'll actually cancel their bids and they'll pay me through like Instagram or whatever and ship that way so I can, you know, give them a better shipping rate. But so who knows? Maybe we'll bring some more international buyers in. It's always good for business. Caleb Hamilton. Not familiar. Jeez. Oh, I can't clear my throat. I'm nuts. Jonah Heim. Gunner, rookie laid out. All right, that's a little better. Yeah, I don't know why it took eBay so long to do it. I asked them multiple times because I've used it for years. Because I got to be honest, I don't want to deal. When I used to just sell singles before I started breaking, I used to ship overseas and do it myself, and it was always such a nightmare. Danny Mendick, rainbow foil for the Mets. There was always a problem. It was either it took too long, or it was this, or it was that, or the money. It was always hard to figure out exactly how much to charge and this and that. So when I started breaking, I wasn't going to do any international until eBay came up with their little thing. So it does make it a lot easier. I love the guys though, like Joey Weimer. Like one of the like 2 negative feedbacks we have is from a guy in Canada because his package sat in customs for like 5 weeks. And look, if somebody wants to give negative feedback, it's fine, you know, but like I actually wrote the guy back and was like, what exactly can I do about that? You know, like I packed it, I shipped it in a timely fashion. Like I'm sorry this happened to you, but Valdez, throwback rookie. But it's like, what do you want me to do? I'm amazed at how easily people get mad about stuff sometimes, to be honest. Kyle Mueller. Kyle Mueller. Rainbow foil for Oakland. Andrew P., what's going on, buddy? Your website cards went out yesterday. My friend, too. You should have them quickly. Probably tomorrow, I would imagine. Ish. Somewhere around there. Adley, action star rookie. Yeah, it's we don't. I mean, look, I go out of my way to try and make people happy, but sometimes there's just some common sense stuff that you're like, I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry you're upset. Like, there's nothing I can do for you, man. Juan Then rookie to 2023, 1176 of 2023. Got negative feedback from someone because he didn't notice a small defect in the picture before the card was bought. Oh yeah, no, I've had that before. You have to go as a breaker. You have to go out of your way to try and pay attention to the condition of cards, like because, like again, like say you pull this and there's a defect here, and I miss it, and then you send it, and then the person complains. It you can even show them in the video, like it came out of the pack like that, but they don't want to hear that. Like I usually end up just buying them a new card. It doesn't happen that often, but it does every once in a while. Zach Nito throwback rookie. Well, it's like anything else. Usually, I find that because it's the internet, as we all know, and it's somewhat anonymous. I mean, it's not anonymous in this sense because I have your info and whatever, but people seem to get really mad really fast. But if you like, I'll get an email from someone who's like, cursing me out over some little thing, and I write them back, and then they're like, "Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak out on you. I don't like." It's almost you have to point it out. Like I don't say like, "Yo, dude, calm down." Just Machado laid out. I don't think a lot of people respond to emails, so people just go off, figuring they're never going to hear back. But I respond to every email that I get, and I'll be like, "Look, sorry, dude. Well, let's fix this." And then they'll write me back and be like, "Oh no, I wasn't really that mad. I'm sorry if I came off that way. Came off that way. You're calling me a jerk." you know. William Contreras, 12 of 299. I had a guy just last week, same thing. He was just pissed because he didn't hit anything. And I got to be honest, like, honestly, the guy had like a $20 spot. I wrote him back. And that is one thing I noticed, though, because, like, I try to write people back, like, the second I hear from. Like, if I notice that, as soon as I notice there's an email, I email people back. And the first thing I always hear from people is, "Oh, thanks for getting back to me." And then I talk to people and they're like, "Oh, I email guys, they never email me back and stuff." I'm like, which I just think is rude. But this guy last week, I mean, he was legitimately just mad at me because he had a bad break. And I was like, I told him, I said, "Look, dude, if you're this upset over $20, like, I don't know if you should be doing this, Dwight Gooden all aces. Like, that's, I mean, if you bought like a $500 spot, I would make more sense to me. But you're getting this angry over $20, then maybe this is, something that's not in your price range. It's a hobby. You gotta treat it that way." But then the funny thing was too, the next day the guy writes me back apologizing up, and in fact he wrote me like 3 times the next day apologizing. He told me he had a bit to drink, which I could tell from the email because it was kind of like literally the email was like slurred, and I was like, "It's all right, dude. Don't worry about it." But I think the funny thing is when you call people on, when you answer them back and they're not expecting you to, it's when they're like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't, you know, I wasn't trying to be mean." Really? Trey Turner, black gold. Yes, they do. The acetate, all of the flagship sets have acetate cards. They're numbered to 10. They're really difficult to hit. Like they're really rare. But yeah, in Series 1, Series 2, and Update all have acetates in them. Yeah, I try to express that to people, and I don't I've said it a million times. Like, I don't want you to spend money you don't have. You know what I mean? And I go out of my way to try and offer breaks that are less expensive. I mean, sometimes some things are just expensive. There's nothing you can do about it. But for the most part, I run smaller breaks so that, you can get in at a decent price and this and that. But I've told more than a few people, like, if you're getting this upset, like, you know, you don't have the money to do this, and I don't mean, I don't say that to be rude. I just, I don't want to take your last 20 bucks, dude. Because honestly, then I feel bad if I don't hit you something. George Springer Major League material for the Blue Jays for Robert. Yeah, yeah. All of the flagships have them. I'm trying to think. We pulled one? Actually, we pulled two this year. I think. Didn't we pull? Remember, we pulled one in Series One in like one of the very first boxes of Series One we opened. It was kind of crazy. Like one of the very first hobby boxes of Series One this year. We had an acetate. We had something else in there too that was like super rare. Grayson Rodriguez, all aces rookie. And I think we might have pulled one out of Series Two also. Yeah, but they're numbered to 10, so I mean, you can kind of do the math. It's compared to the amount they make, but hey, you never know. The one that's harder are the sketch cards. They do sketch cards in all of the flagship stuff. We pulled one time. That'd be a year or two ago. And I was shocked by it. I didn't even know they had sketch cards. I was like, what in the world is this? And I went to the checklist. I was like, oh, wow. I never realized they did sketch cards in these boxes. It was a Met. I remember that. It was like a Mets pitcher or something like that. Like Carrasco or something like that. It was a few years back. So Miguel Castro for the D-backs. Halloween cat. Yeah, nice. Machado. Yeah. Yeah, but they don't. Well, they're super rare, obviously, but they don't really kind of push, like, talk about them very much. Like, you almost forget that they're in this. The sketch cards are in this set. Michael Harris action stars for Atlanta. Yeah, I pulled I opened one blaster box of update and got a witch's hat parallel to 5 of Gregory Soto. I actually told this story a couple weeks ago. I had no idea what it was. I hadn't seen it on the checklist, and it was like late at night, and I opened it up, and I was like, "What? Why is this not card number to 5?" And I was going crazy looking for it, and then after like 20 minutes of reading everything, I read the box and was like, "Oh shit, look at that." Home field advantage, Brandon Crawford for the Giants. There's a sneaky Giants hit for Robert. That one's cool. I like the picture. I love these cards. I think they're awesome. But it's not on the checklist or anything. Even on the sell sheet from Topps, it wasn't the Halloween parallels weren't on there. So it wasn't until I read the box and saw like, oh, okay. So, I loved it. I thought it was great for the Blasters this year. Way better than, giving some crappy commemorative relic or whatever. Like we did, I got a case of them in, and we got a ton of stuff out of those boxes, out of the Blasters this year. Between those Halloween parallels and the new blue and purple, that they just started in Series 2, the $9.99 and $7.99. You get a lot out of those boxes for the price. What's up, Robert? Oh, the Rutschman? Really? Yeah, it's again, it's just one of those things. They don't really talk about it a lot in like in some sets. Sketch cards are a big deal. Like you're always kind of on the lookout for them. But in these ones, they pop up out of nowhere, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, here's a sketch card." What the hell? Lindor laid out. Believe me, I would love to pull one. It's been a while. Another vintage stock. This time, James McCann vintage for the Orioles. 63 of 99 for Eric. Yeah, the update blasters are good. Yeah, those breaks, man. I was going through a ton of uh, top loaders for those things. Like every one of those breaks was like 150 top loaders to get through one. Yeah, I kind of hope they keep that formula from here on out, like with Series 1 next year and stuff, where they, not a Halloween parallel, but maybe find something else, New Year or something like that. Pete Alonso. I think that would be great rather than doing the. Well, look, in fairness, we've talked about this before. In fairness, some of the relics have been okay the past few years, but some of them have been absolutely horrendous. I'd rather have a parallel of some sort. You didn't see, well, a blasters of update? Well, I mean, we did the breaks here, but yeah, Holiday. I don't know. Is Holiday, I know Tops was selling it on their site, but is it actually in stores already? J Rod Black Gold. Like I know they had it on the public site, but I didn't know if it was actually in stores yet or not. Nick Ahmad. Rainbow foil for the D-backs. I didn't like them because of how much they weighed. I have a ton of those. A ton of those helmet cards. If there's anyone you're looking for, Ben, let me know. I literally have like 40 of them here. All different players. I keep meaning just to list them on eBay for like $4.99 or make an offer just to start getting rid of them. Volpe, throwback rookie. I have a ton of those things. I don't even know why. But I'll look and see if I have any Cubs. I'll be happy to send you some. I have so many relics. It is. Look at this thing for the Padres to 75. Gold action star Juan Soto. 15 of 75. It's a cool card. My man Robert. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, I was surprised. I stopped at a Target last weekend. Because actually needed to buy like soap and just stuff I needed. They had a ton of stuff. They were stocked full with, and I was actually hoping to see if they had any update mega boxes. If they did, I would have bought some for breaks. But yeah, their shelves were pretty full with cards. I was surprised. Nothing I was really interested in, but it was nice to at least see. Yeah, I don't know if there's any. I don't know if I have a Bobby Witt or if there were any Bobby Witts in that. What year were those? They were. I mean, if I have one, I'll certainly send you one. I got no problem. You don't have to pay for them, Ben. If I have a Cub, I'll just send them to you. Believe me. When I tell you how many I have, it's absurd. JP Sear, 679 of 2023 for Oakland. I don't think I have a Bobby Witt off the top of my head, but if I do, I'll send you one. I wasn't sure if he was in that set, to be honest with you, but maybe he was. I'm not. I don't remember. You got it, Robert. I have so many cards that need to be posted on eBay for sale. It's absurd. There's at least 2,500 cards here that need to be posted that never get done. I tell myself, like, I'll just do 10 a day, like, do 10 cards a day every day, just keep doing them. And I easily have like 1,000 relics alone that have to go up there just sitting here. Just crap I've gathered over the years that needs to be gone. Clemente McCutcheon. Oh, I told you guys. I just did like a huge clean out of base, and I emptied 17 boxes, 17 of the big box, the 5-row boxes of old base cards that I got rid of, and there's still, I don't know, 400,000 or 500,000 cards sitting behind me, easy. I mean, luckily they're boxed and in an orderly fashion and stuff, but Wander laid out. The problem is I just have tons of stuff that I've put aside to list, and I just don't have the time, or I need to hire someone just to list cards for me. Chris, if you live closer to me, I would employ you'd be working for me, my friend. Believe me. Kanan Smith to 50. Ooh, look at that. Pink Mother's Day rookie. Always a nice one. Who's got Pirates? Chris S. Not bad for a $6 team. Pink rookie. There you go. Nice. 22 of 50. A lot of times when a pink shows up, a blue shows up not too far behind it. So, light blue Father's Day. Bobby, yeah, I have to look, man. I have. See, that's the problem when you get this many cards. You lose track of what you even have. I find stuff all the time that I'm like, I can't believe I had that. I forgot all about it. like, uh, because look, there's certain cards that I want up on. Like, if you guys look at my store on eBay, there's a lot of cards up there, a lot of nice cards up there that are actually like overpriced because I don't really have an intention of wanting to sell them, but I want them up on my page there. Yeah, if someone comes along and buys it, they buy it. It's fine, you know. Um, but I do. I tend to put stuff. I try to like certain things I want up. I try to get up there, but I put stuff in a box and I forget about it all the time. It's so stupid. But I'll look around for Bobby Witt. You never know. I know I have something. I just don't know what off the top of my head. Guys who are regulars, they know. Other guys can tell you who are here. I send them stuff all the time for their teams. Chris and John, and and if Chris and John especially, I go out of my way to put their stuff for their teams aside. I have little piles here of Brewers and Twins that every once in a while I throw something in their package. Ben, I know you like the Cubs, so I'll keep an eye out for Cubs for you. You know. Triston McKenzie, throwback. About to have an avalanche over here. Hold on one sec. Yeah. Well, there's so I met this guy maybe like 2 months ago, and he's God. I have it written down because my memory's so bad. I forget things, and so he was putting together a Michael Taylor rookie PC from 2015. Bobby Miller rookie, all aces blue. And I met him at a card shop, which it's a shop I buy a lot of cards from, so I'm there a lot. Like I know the people there really well and stuff. And anyway, I got talking to this guy, and he's like, "I'm desperately trying to find a Michael Taylor." I'm like, "Michael Taylor? Like, why Michael Taylor?" And he's missing a green. And I swear in the back of my mind, I think I have one somewhere. But I told him too, like, it could take me months to find it. I have to go through all these boxes because unfortunately, I don't have much rhyme or reason to. I have certain boxes that I call keeper boxes that are like the collection I truly like. Like if somebody came over and said, "Hey, let me see your card collection," they're the boxes I would pull out, you know. But then I have dozens of other boxes filled with stuff that have no rhyme or reason to where things are or what they are, or so on and so forth. Corbin Carroll, Action Stars rookie. But sometimes after a while, like I keep everything that I'll open and whatever, like if when I open boxes. But eventually, at some point down the line, you got to start cleaning out some of the base. It just takes up too much space, you know. It's just like, why am I sitting on all this? The only like base that I usually keep long term is like Bowman first type of stuff. Whether even paper base Bowman first and stuff like that. Wait, you had at the casino? What were they doing with the cards on the table? Jared Schuster. Were they pitching? What was they? Remember that game? What was that game you used to play with baseball cards where you pitched the baseball card, whether it was like up or down or something? I can't remember. And for the Braves, Ozzy Albies All Star Stitches. For Eric. Oh, they thought the cards were lucky. Oh, I got you. Like you get people who play poker and they have like little like thimbles on the table and like their little good luck charms. It's hilarious. The one problem with my collection of cards though is on the occasions when somebody gets hot out of nowhere and their cards go up, and I know I have some, I can't find them half the time. Yuri Perez always is like, you get that guy who has like a hot month, and all of a sudden his cards, which were worth $3 last week, are now worth $200, and I have to go and start rummaging through boxes to try and find their cards. And every time I do that, I was like, I have to get this in better order, but never happens. Jared Kalenic for the Mariners. You had the same card as you. I could see that, like using it as a good luck charm. I get that. Brandon Fad, poor D-backs, couldn't pull it off. Maddox throwback. Were they using them like on top, like what do they call that when they put like the chip, like they put their checks on top of the cards, like a placeholder or what? Like they got their little PSA slab out there that they're putting on top of their cards on the table. That would be hilarious. Oh, it was a Puckett 35th anniversary? That is funny. All right, box number 4. Ryan Noda. 219 of 2023, rookie for Oakland. See, this is the only thing that drives me a little nuts about Flagship. We had that crazy case last week with so much good stuff in it. And then you do a break like this, and you're like, come on, give us something. Like, Brandon Fad, throwback rookie. Gunner. Hey, whatever brings luck, right? Hey, if it works, it works. Vladdy Black Gold. And $2.99, another vintage stock. Brett Phillips for the Angels. For Adam. I feel like we've been getting a lot of vintage stock lately. Uh, 59 of 99. Excuse me. La la la. La 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 la. Aaron Judge, Action Stars. So when are they going to actually announce the MVP and all that? I saw they did the Silver Slugger finalists, release those today, but what do they do it? Like next week or something? Like each day? Don't they know everybody's sitting on their cards waiting to send them in for Topps? Mike, can you see the throwback? I mean, I think it's a pretty safe conclusion at this point. Not that Ohtani wasn't a lock anyway, but I think I got to be honest. I think Acuna's a mortal lock too. Francisco Alvarez, rookie debut for the Mets. For Bruce, your rainbow foil. 13th and MVP is 15th. Okay. I mean, I know they do like that week where they like, oh, today is, and then they do the like they've turned it into a whole thing. But it's funny. I have a feeling I brought in another case of Topps Chrome Blasters. We're doing some this weekend, but Mark Burley, Topps had just sent it. Like, I didn't even know I was getting it, to be honest. But I think they drop shipped them to a lot of people because of the awards coming up in the MVP and all that. (2023) Pete Fairbanks. Yeah, I remember it's like they do like you're the rookie of the year one day and then do like like just each day they do something else on MLB network at like 7 o'clock or whatever. They go out of their way to try to stretch it out and which is fine, but honestly they could do the whole thing in like an hour. you know. But if they can make TV out of it, why not, right? Buster Posey Adley. I think everybody's got some Ohtani cards ready to go. It's like the worst kept secret ever, you know? Like I almost feel like they shouldn't have said it so early. I mean, I know why they did. Obviously, they want people to buy the product, and it does. It pushes people to buy it, but like I don't know, maybe added a little mystery to it, waited a little bit. But now, I mean, of course, the crazy part would be is if him or Acuna didn't win it, and a lot of people are sitting on those cards waiting, you know. But like I said, I don't even. I even know for a couple weeks there, people were talking about Mookie and Freddie Freeman, and they had great years, but I don't think you can pass up those numbers. Reggie Jackson World Series, 1977 World Series commemorative medallion card for the Yanks. Put a Gunnar Henderson Super Short Print Chrome on auction 7 days before. Yeah, I have one too. I have the short print and the super short print. I got them both graded too, but I've been thinking about it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to sell them or hold on to them. I have this feeling like Gunnar is going to be a really good player for the time to come. I don't. I mean, there are cards that I love, obviously that I have, but I'm not one of those people who's like real connected to a lot of the cards. Like I could keep it and be happy with it and get rid of it too. And I've been contemplating whether or not I'm going to sell them because I do have them graded and everything here. Because I was thinking the same exact thing, like put them up for auction like a few days before the rookie of the year or whatever. But now I've been like, maybe I'll hold on to him. Who knows if this kid really goes off? Like this thing's could be worth a fortune one day, you know. But I completely agree with you. I would do the same thing. I'm just trying to decide now if I want to take a shot and see if they're gonna, continue to increase in value. Yeah, I got a 9 on the short print and a 9.5 on the super short print. The super short print's the black jersey one, right? I don't have it here. It's downstairs. I'd pull it out, but the black jersey one is the super short print. I got a 9.5 on that, so that's okay. But I got a 9 on the regular short print, which pissed me off. I just wanted them to match. That's what I was hoping for. Like they would both at least have, because I even thought about maybe trying to like sell them together. So like even if they both got a 9.5, it would just look cool, the short print and the super short print. Like he said, like around the 13th or something like that, like in the next week or so. They do it over, they started doing it just a few years ago where they do like every night they announce different stuff over like the course of a week. Aaron Hicks and MVP's last. I think the two rookie of the years are like, they do like the Cy Young one night, they do rookies of the year one night, they do MVPs one night. Like they turn it into a whole thing on the MLB network. But yeah, I had the same exact thought. I was like, maybe I should just. Now I'm thinking maybe I'll hold on to him. I don't know. All right, silver packies. Let's see what the old silver packs got for us. We'll do a hit recap and get at it. Yeah. Old Daryl Cokie Strawberry, Swaggerty and Miller. Yeah, that honestly, the not matching grades made me as mad as anything. I mean, obviously, I wanted higher grades, and I don't really know why it got exactly what it got, but my whole thing was I wanted them to match. So, you know. Of course, they didn't. Mauer, J-Rod, Jimenez, and Glavin. Yeah, that would be kind of cool if they did it like for the Cy Youngs, or even if they did it maybe at a Logan Allen, Michael Harris, and Wade Boggs. Nothing special in the Silverbacks. We got some decent rookies, but even if they did them at some different, like if they did Cy Youngs at like $10 or did, you know, I mean, I can see, I'm still shocked at what they give for the MVP buyback. I'm, especially with the numbered cards, like, there's a reason why everyone's holding on to them. They're worth a fortune if you have enough of them, you know? All right. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without you, and I do truly, truly appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow night with, what do we got tomorrow night? We got some more Pro Debut and some Topps Chrome Blasters tomorrow night. So if you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. What am I doing here? I'm screwing things up is what I'm doing. Otherwise, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. And bear with me for a second. Oh, you got it, Matt. Thanks for joining us, buddy. I appreciate it. Appreciate your business, my friend. Be good for me to stop talking before I fully lose my voice, which I feel like I'm on my way to. All right, top hit recap for 2023 Topps update, third hobby case break, number 8. All right, a bunch of stuff I pulled out that was all going to be top loaded. I just didn't do it yet. The black gold, Michael Harris Action Stars rookie, Jordan, Vladdy, Kalenic, Corbin Carroll Action Stars rookie, Gorman rookie, Grayson Rodriguez, and Dwight Gooden, Adley Action Star rookie, Gunner laid out rookie, Shohei. So we'll make sure all that stuff gets taken care of. Other stuff. We did have a home field advantage. Brandon Crawford for the Giants. Bobby Miller, all aces blue, and Sean Murphy, blue all-star. Francisco Alvarez, rookie debut. A little schmutzy on there. Rookie debut foil to 2023. Juan Then, JP Sears, Ryan Noda, Pete Fairbanks, William Contreras, 299, James McCann to 99. Action Stars Juan Soto to 75. Kahan Smith, rookie to 50. Brett Phillips to 99. And relics of Gleiber, that one's numbered to 199. George Springer, Ozzie Albies, and Reggie Jackson with the Yankees. Thanks, Ben. I appreciate it, buddy. All right, I hope to see everyone tomorrow night. Please stay safe, stay healthy out there, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.